Good morning. I'm going to talk about Wade for a minute this morning. I'm doing good. Tired, still trying to recuperate from that long night after that concert. A very long night. I just wanted to get on here and talk about Wade for a minute because the show, y'all. We'll talk about that first. The show was unbelievable. Such a good show. The crowd it was a great show. Great show, great crowd there. When we had a couple incidents and when there was one, everybody cooperated. It was such a good show. The stage was beautiful. Billy and Robert did an amazing job on that set. It was great. It made it feel like home. It was a beautiful stage. All of it was good. Broadnax, I've never really heard his music until that day. He's good, and he's really a performer, and he did really great. And JJ Lawhorn, oh my gosh, guys, he's a heck of a performer too, and heard some of his music that I really like now. The only song I'd heard from him before was the one he did with Ryan. Well, now I'm a fan. So he's really good. I like him. So it was a really good show. Ryan did great, and like I said, the set was beautiful. The way Ryan brought people up and included kids, and of course that's just who Ryan is. But it was a great show, and if y'all guys have a chance to go watch that, you need to, because man, they really put on a great show. And but anyway, so Wade was with us, and Seeper couldn't make it. Now, I hated that he couldn't make it, but Seeper was really sick, and hope you're getting better, Seeper. But Wade was with us, and I absolutely love Wade. We've talked several times, finally got to meet him, and he is amazing. He's such a sweetheart, and absolutely love Wade. But Wade was up there with me and my family, which is me, my husband, my kids, my older daughter, her girlfriend, their kids. So it was really good. All family, including Wade. And we were up there, and we had a issue. And before I tell you what happened, the three people it involved with me, I got apologies from two of them. Really nice gentlemen. The third one, I don't know where he went. So I don't know what happened with him, but my girls are underage, and I'm not just gonna let an adult male dance on them, push them around, and grind up on them. No, not gonna happen. My girls are underage. So the gentleman, and he apologized, was grinding up on my 15-year-old, shoving her into a gate because we were right up front. And I'm like, excuse me, back up off my daughter. And I guess he didn't like getting told what to do, or I don't even know if he was drinking. I'm not going to say he was drinking because he talked very clearly. So he didn't like it, and decided to, have a little altercation with me. Of course, I'm hot-headed, so didn't go over very well with me. And then two other gentlemen decided that they were going to tell me what they thought about it. And one of them was with him, but the other guy wasn't, so I don't even know why he jumped in it. So I told him I didn't know why he jumped in it. So we had a little thing going on there for a few minutes, and of course my husband stepped in and was like, hey, you're not going to talk to my wife that way. Wade steps in, and Wade, with all his health issues he's had with his cancer, and I would never in a million years expect Wade to say anything, because Wade's health, and I adore Wade, and I would protect Wade to my last breath. Nobody's going to touch him. But Wade stepped in, and so did another friend that was with us, George. And like I said, I didn't expect, of course my husband, but no one else to. And Wade jumped right in. And for that, I will forever be indebted and grateful to Wade, because he didn't have to. First of all, he had just met me, and I know we had talked several times, but even though you talk to people, online, or even we talk on text and phone calls, you didn't have to do that, and you did. And these were not small guys, but I'm mouthy, so I don't care how big you are. You touch my girls, I don't care if you're 10 foot tall and 1,000 pounds, I'm coming for you. And if I'd have been there alone, I'd have still done the same thing, because you just don't do that. But so I wasn't expecting any backup, honestly, except for my husband. But Wade and George, and no one knows George, so I can say his name. I don't want to, I would never share his last name unless he wanted me to, and George is amazing. Love you, George. I'm sorry I forgot your name when we were there and I was introducing everybody. I'm so sorry. But they're amazing men, and what real men are about, and the fact that they just jumped straight in and not a second thought. Amazing. That's what it's about. But anyway, that's what the altercation was. I know I've seen a lot of people asking what the incident was that happened, and shit hit the fan, what I meant by that. That's what I meant by that. So yeah, Wade is definitely a real one. Hey, gotcha, man. I'm talking about Wade. Wade, I got into a little altercation with 3 guys at the concert, and Wade jumped straight in. He pretty much put these guys in their place and was like, hey, no, she's female. You're not going to say nothing to her. Because I went after these 3 guys, because one of them was grinding up on my 15-year-old, and no, you're not going to touch her. And 2 other guys decided to jump in and come at me, and then Wade and my husband and another friend that was with me, George, was like, no, she's female, basically back up. So yeah, Wade's a real one. That was my whole point of this live. Wade's definitely a real one. He's what real men do. And with all his health issues, I'm so grateful for him, and I want to kick his ass at the same time, because no, you don't need to put yourself in that situation, Wade, but I appreciate you at the same time. I really do. And you're a great friend, and you didn't have to do that, but you did, and you're totally amazing. Totally amazing, man. I know, my husband's like, I can't take you anywhere because there's always something that happens, but on the same... Sorry, y'all, lost connection for a second. My husband's always like, I can't take you anywhere. It feels like there's always something that happens, but I'm like, you're not going to you're not going to touch my kid, and I'm just... A lot of people get by with things when it comes to their kid, doing things to people's kids, not me. Because I watch my kids like a hawk, and so usually, shit follows me around, it seems like, but people think they can do whatever they want to these days. But 2 of these guys did apologize and ended up talking to me during the concert, and were really actually, decent people after all of that happened. I don't know if he just wasn't paying it. I don't want to make excuses, but wasn't paying attention. Do you know who was fighting? I don't know. I don't know who was fighting outside. It was nobody that we know. Nobody we know. And everything that happened inside was people getting too hot, passing out. And it was handled so good, man. I'm so proud of security, so proud of the EMTs they had there. The people that passed out got to so fast. It was such a good environment. I've never been to a concert where it's like everybody knew everybody, even though they didn't know everybody. It was so crazy. It was so crazy. It was really nice. It was a really nice concert. It was good. There was only a few people there who were really, a little not great, but then, like I said, it ended up being great. It was a really good time. Got to see my son in action at the end of the show, and that was so good. I watched him take the set down that he built, him and Robert, made, and you see that, because my son's a mechanic, so he's not a carpenter, and so to watch how they built this set, and how it's made, and it's all pieced, tore down piece by piece, because I'm sitting here and I'm in amazement, because I didn't know he could do that, and it just blew my mind watching him take it down and how it's all put together. And I'm so proud of my son, y'all. You just don't even know. He is a man of many talents, and I just watch him, and it's just so much. And I know I bring my dad up all the time, but he is really my kid that is so much like my dad. And so much goes into this show, guys. My family's got their blood, sweat, and tears in it, and usually you got this whole crew, this whole hired crew that does this stuff, and you're literally riding the backs of 3 boys, and you're seeing their work on that stage, and I'm not saying there's not other hands in it that help, but the majority of the work is those 3 boys. And it blows me away, because all these other people got all this production crew and this and this and this, and then you got B Loose, who, oh my God, this man just does everything else. And the fact that these, well, I say 3, but it's 4, these 4 boys get together and make this thing happen that is way better than any other singer I've ever seen, is amazing. It's totally amazing. They you got 3 little small town boys, and B Loose is from Texas, and he just came in and fit right in, just finished the puzzle up, and these guys just throw a show like nobody ever. Ryan stayed after the show and talked to so many people, so many. Signed until he just couldn't sign anymore, and people were walking up to Billy and, oh my gosh, I know you, and I'm sitting there watching my kid, and I'm like, people are just dying to get pictures with him and with Skylar, and it was a good night. It was so good. I love watching all of that come together, and knowing that I just get to see it. I just love getting to see it. Got to meet Mike 12 Point finally, and y'all, he's a nut. He's a nutcase. This guy, he makes me laugh every time I see him on his videos, and he's the same in person. This he's just so funny, and I'm watching him do his thing there, and he literally is just silly all the time. Met Captain Kurt and his family, beautiful family, cute little girl, so cute. It was a good time. It was really a good time. And I hope y'all make it out to these concerts, guys. Because if you don't, go watch Drew Southwind's videos, because he did some really good videos on the concert. And if you don't get to go, definitely watch those, because the show is fire. And these boys, they just make you feel like family, and that's how they treat you. They don't meet a stranger, none of them. If they meet you, they talk to you like you grew up on the creek, and they know everybody, and it's so good. But yeah, anyway, this was supposed to be about Wade, and it is about Wade, and Wade is amazing. If you don't follow him already, you're crazy. You should go follow this guy. He is definitely the definition of a real friend and a real man, and him and his wife are absolutely beautiful people. And go drop in and say hi to him, because he is an amazing man. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'm about to be at my doctor's, but gotta get them lovely allergy shots. But you guys have a great day, and I'll be back on here soon. Love you guys. Bye.